taking life as it come, man. Stop taking things so serious, man, because shit is not that serious. When things happen, just ask yourself, 2 months from now, is this really gonna mean something? If not, don't pay it no mind, bro, because that shit is not worth it. Nothing bringing your happiness down is ever worth it. Being happy is what makes a happy life, and that's whatever you make it. You can choose to not be happy, and I know depression and mental health is a real thing, man. I've been through it, but it's all about how you deal with it, the people you keep around you, the energy you keep around you, and the type of mind state you go into every day having, man. If you're going to have that negative mind state, then best believe you're going to have a negative day. I'm sorry.
Walking to the bus stop with my book bag, and everything I learned can't be took back. Like when I was a young boy, coming up in Cleveland, standing tall.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey Podcast. It's your host, King Lavish, and here we coming live from Cleveland, Ohio today. And I have a special guest here today, my boy Mellow Xzackt.
What's good, y'all?
Hell yeah. He's an artist from Cleveland, Ohio. He does graphic designs, man. He's all over the city, man. Brush alumni, right?
Right, Brush alumni all day. South Euclid, Sklid in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you already know, bro. So I'm going to let him pretty much explain to y'all everything he does and just, tell y'all the whole story. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like you said, my name's Mellow Xzackt, multifaceted artist. I do music, I make art. I try to combine the art and music at this point. I used to rap under the name Mellow, and I used to tag all my art under the name Xzackt, so I wanted to just bring the two together, make the artist the rapper and the rapper the artist. Now you got Mellow Xzackt. Just dropped my newest EP titled The Wind 2 to 3 weeks ago, my birthday, May 30th. Shout out to Still Gemini season in this bitch. And, you know what I'm saying? Been getting some good traction on that. It's different vibes for what I've been going for. I'm usually with the real golden era hip hop sound, and that's still my lane. I love that sound, but I went for a more festy, more up tempo, alternative, more global vibe with this one. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make something different for the people. I've changed over time, and I feel like my fans gonna notice the growth with this one. You know what I mean? And I'm just keeping it pushing.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I was feeling that album, bro.
Thank you, man.
The Wind. I like that. I like that. So, hey, what was that song about?
It's like, an anthem.
What's the story? Yeah.
The Wind, the title track.
Yeah.
That song is basically a precursor. Well, not even a precursor. It's a continuation to my project that I dropped last year called Leap of Faith, which was basically about going for your dreams. Not taking no for an answer, not letting the pitfalls of this life get you down and keep you from obtaining your goals. You know what I'm saying? Taking that leap of faith. So pretty much the wind is, if you don't fall to the ground, splatter, after you take that leap of faith, you pretty much blown in the wind, carefree, being able to do what you want to do. So that's what this is all about, and that ties in with the sound of the project, me just being more free, more open to new sounds and doing whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm free. I'm in the wind, bro.
I like that. I like that meaning, man, because I fuck with that track heavy, man.
Hell yeah, appreciate that. That's love, bro. Hell yeah.
Disappoint your life, man. You just saying, I'm just going with the wind, pretty much. You doing whatever.
Oh yeah, doing whatever, man. Like, and that's just to say, like, I can't. It's not saying I can't go back to that old style of how I used to do it, with the boom bap and all that. Like, I can do that any day. Right. I can do some trap sound and shit. I can do some up tempo house. I can do it all, man. I just want to let people know, let the fans know, let the soon to be fans know that I can do it all, man. And that's pretty much what I wanted to prove with this project, and I feel like I proved it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. I see you also, you performed at the Grog Shop, man.
Yeah, man.
How was that experience, bro?
Bro, do a free show at the Grog Shop, you know what I'm saying? Nice turnout, bunch of familiar faces, bunch of unfamiliar faces that are now familiar faces, Had a bunch of dope acts. Shout out my dude Donnie T, Tribe Untitled. Shout out Nuke Franklin. You know what I mean? Shout out Casey Barget. Am I missing anybody? I don't want to forget nobody. Shout out my dude Stoke, All's Lost, you know what I'm saying? And shout out my dude Jet for hosting the joint. Shout out DJ Cool Runs for providing the music. It was a bomb-ass show, bro.
Hell yeah.
People showed up. People had a good-ass time, you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep doing it, bro. That's all I'm about, is just throwing shows and doing shows for the people.
Definitely. So was that like your first show?
It was my first headliner show. It was the first show that I threw, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I've done shows all around the city, man, outside of the city. I'm trying to go farther than that, man. I'm trying to go to different cities, different states, and eventually different countries, you know what I mean? Just keep going, man. Keep pushing this message I got.
Man, I respect that, bro. So how was the process, getting everything together with your first headline show?
Yeah, It actually wasn't that difficult. I mean,
Okay.
once you get the artist that you want on the show,
Right.
and you get the DJ and the person you want to do the music, and it's pretty much just promotion from there. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the promotion down packed, then you gonna have a nice, clean, nice full house in that bitch. You know what I mean?
I can definitely dig that, man.
Yeah, make sure the artist you get is cohesive. Make sure the fans will appreciate each artist. You know, every artist ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make sure the artists mesh well. But, you know, me, I can curate that at any time. And
Exactly.
I love setting up shows like that, man.
That's what's up, bro.
Hell
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure you know this question was coming up, man. So what artists inspired you, man, to got you, just, feeling the music, bro?
Man, I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to shout out my brother because I see Gary just hopped in the fucking live.
Hey.
What up, Gary? He used to make me mix CDs, man. So I
Mhm.
got two brothers actually. They both real different on the spectrum when it comes to music. Like Gary, he
Right.
like the gangster raps, you know what I'm saying? The Tupac, Scarface, UGKs, the Eminems, Biggie, all those.
Mhm.
And then my other brother Tariq, he's into the real soulful lyrical artists like The Roots, Tribe Called Quest, Mos Def, those guys. So, those two people combined put me into those spaces and let me appreciate all types and facets of hip hop. It just got me like, man, I appreciate all hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to say, first of all, overall hip hop just inspired me to do this because I love it and it saved my life, you know what I mean? I could have been doing so many other different things that I shouldn't have been doing, but this thing just kind of saved me. So if I want to talk specific artists, I would have to shout out Eminem first. It's my favorite artist ever.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High school, and I got to throw Kid Cudi, Kanye in there. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are
I fuck with them.
amazing, man.
Definitely.
Shout out that Kids See Ghost album. That shit's pretty legitimate. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just hip hop overall. But my
That's what's
mother,
up.
she's a Motown woman. She's from the 50s and 60s. She like Curtis Mayfield, Temptations, all that. So I've been really just influenced by music overall. But hip hop, that's my first music love. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. So what's your definition of hip hop, man? 'Cause I have a lot of artists on here. Everybody has like a different term for like hip hop. It's like hip hop and rap the same thing to you, or is hip hop like a culture?
Definitely not the same thing. Hip hop is for sure culture. I mean, if you want to put it in the words of KRS-One, he said hip meaning cool, hop meaning movement. So it's cool movement, you know what I'm saying?
I
So
like that.
I just look at it as the culture. If you want to break it down to the elements of rapping, DJing, b-boying, graffiti, the clothes, it's a certain way you carry yourself, certain way you talk. I feel like rap definitely is a little brother to hip hop. You can never count rap out, you know what I'm saying? Rap is the reason hip hop has gotten to that mainstream level where people can get that catchy vibe and people want to hear that shit everywhere, not just in they basement parties or whatever. Like you see that shit in fucking commercials or
Hell
when you
yeah.
walk in Abercrombie or whatever. Like hip hop's gone so far because of rap, but it's all steamed by hip hop, man. That's the culture right there. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Okay, now I see everybody mean, because I always ask people that question. I always confused about the difference between hip hop and rap, but now
Yeah.
it makes sense though. And you said hip means what again? Hop means what? So I remember that. I don't know.
Yeah. Hip means cool, man. Hop means movement, so it's
Cool
cool
movement.
movement. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna start saying that
Yeah,
now.
yeah. And he might have said something else than cool, but he said something to that element of cool movement. You know what I'm saying? That's
Bet,
what it
man.
is.
I like that. Cool movement.
It's a cool movement. That's what I'm talking about. Hip hop shit, real hip hop shit.
I like the vibe. I like the vibe. Definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So, man, what's the day in the life of Mellow, bro? What do you do on a daily basis, man? 'Cause I know
you know
you
what I'm saying?
grinding.
I be popping these bottles, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with you, nah. Yeah, nah, man. I mean, right now I'm still in the grinding process, you know, man. So I have a job, you know. I go to work, I do, but I'm lucky enough to be able to do art in my field of work, you know what I mean? I go to work, I make art for clothing and apparel, stuff like that.
okay.
And I get off work and I go straight back to the grind, man. Whether it be going to the studio to mix a song, going home to record or write a song, or whether it be going to do something like this with my brother right here, doing
You already know.
podcasts, pushing the movement, pushing the message forward, you know what I'm saying? Doing a show, whatever. I do all that shit in the same vein, even if I'm at work, you know what I
Right.
mean? I might be doing something on the side just to push this, you know what I mean? Because the job is just to have the funds to do this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta, until this is being my full-time source of income, gotta work that job, man. I could be out hustling and knocking grandmas over, but I ain't gonna do all that, you know what I'm saying? Leave that for you
Hell yeah.
hooligans.
We don't fuck with that over here.
You know what I mean?
That's real shit though, man. So you balancing work and what you really want to do with your life, is that easy to balance?
For me, yeah, because the drive and the passion is there, and I'm not lazy, man. A lot of these people, I don't want to say a lot of these people, but you know, people out there, even if they have dreams, they don't have the drive or the passion or the goal to go out and fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand, because you know, after work you tired, you want to go home, eat, you know, see a girl, watch a movie, and by the time you look up, it's 10 o'clock. You about to go to sleep, get ready for the next day. So I get it. At the same time, though, if that's not what you want to do for the rest of your life, you gotta take that extra spare time and say, you know what, I'm not gonna watch this Netflix special tonight, or I'm not gonna watch the game tonight, or I'm not gonna do this, because you gotta make sacrifices to get to where you want to be. And I just learned that at an early age.
Woo!
You know what I mean?
Drop that wisdom right there. Hell yeah, I should put a boom right there. Real shit, though, man. I'm saying, bro. Definitely, man, because I feel like definitely this age, man, you know, of course, we don't want to work, like we just talked about this before the podcast. Nobody really wants to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life.
Nah.
But niggas gotta do what they gotta do to fuel that fire for their dreams. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Definitely, man. I feel like you gotta put in the work to get there, man. It's not gonna be easy. Of course not.
I mean, yeah, it's for some people, they got stuff handed to them. You know, other people, everybody's story is different. But yeah, for the most people, for the most part, you're gonna have to put that work in. Even people that get shit handed to them. I mean, Donald Trump got handed $1 million some odd dollars from his daddy. He still had to put in the work. And I'm not saying I condone this guy.
I feel it. Yeah.
You understand? Is everyone has to put in work, even a Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Well, I got a question for you, bro.
What's good, bro?
If you was trapped on a high island for 1 full year, what 3 albums or mixtapes will you listen to?
Oh, man. See. All right. That's kind of easy. Because, I got some classic albums in my head stored away, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna go this off the top. It might change depending on when I'm stuck on that island. But right now, if I had to go right now, I probably would take Man on the Moon Part 1 by Kid Cudi. I would probably take Late Registration by Kanye. And I'm going to have to go with... I'm gonna have to go with New America Part 1 by Erykah Badu, just so I got some soul in there. You know what I'm saying? That's my second mother right there. So shout out to Erykah Badu if she's watching.
So you want to switch it up a little bit on them, huh?
Oh yeah, man. I like that. I love hip hop, man, but I got to the point in my life where I can't even listen to hip hop all day. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing, man, because you gotta open your mind to new sounds and shit. So. It's all love when it comes to the hip hop and just all genres, man. I show all genres love.
Definitely, man. Speaking about hip hop, man, how do you feel about today's music on the radio?
I can't comment because I don't listen to the radio. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not anything against it, but Apple Music is a thing now, man. I have no reason to listen to something with commercials just to hear a song that I might not want to hear. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know, I shout out to all the radio stations. I hope y'all play my shit. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't listen to the radio. But if you want to talk about just the music that's more just the popular music of today, I dig it for the most part. I mean, it's not everything isn't for me. You know, there's a lot of young cats out here that's like, I'm young too. I'm 25, but I'm talking about the 18, 19-year-olds doing their thing, and it's cool. And I respect everyone that's out there grinding. It might not always be for me, but I just know that it's for somebody. So I can't hate on nobody making music, even if it's not my flavor. It's somebody's flavor, man.
Exactly, man. I just got an aux cord after like 7 years of not having one. So I'll listen to the radio for 7 years. Sometimes I drive and I would listen to it. Like you said, no hate to my the radio. Y'all get y'all bread. Y'all get y'all, recognition.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the radio folks out there.
Yeah. But I definitely like the iTunes vibe. You know, pick what I want to listen to, man. That's real, bro.
Absolutely.
So how you feel about that new that Kanye and Kid Cudi album, bro?
I love it, man. I mean, see, all right, I don't want to say love it because it just came out, and I don't want to be that guy calling it a classic and shit like that. I like to let albums sit before I call them classics, but it's definitely a heavy rotation right now. But I would have to say I'm fucking with that Yay a little bit heavier because that Ghost Town, that song gives me chills, bro.
Word.
And I just feel like that album's a little more cohesive. I put albums together, so I just can tell when something's a little more cohesive. But man, shout out to them, man. They legends. They can do whatever they want at this point.
Pretty much. I was just saying that too. When you get to that GOAT mode or legend mode, you can do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? It's gonna sell. People are gonna buy it. People are gonna listen to it.
They're gonna at least check it out. You know?
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna guaranteed, man.
Yep.
Man, so what's your favorite color?
Blue all day.
Blue all day. Favorite food?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
All right.
specify that.
Broccoli or spinach?
Broccoli.
What's the first thing you think about when you wake up every morning?
Where's my cigarettes? Sorry, kids. Don't do drugs. Don't smoke cigarettes. They're bad for you. But yeah, that's what I think about.
I feel it.
Yeah.
So they wake up like, shit, let me get a cig.
Yeah, honestly.
Get the day going.
Facts.
I feel it. When's your first concert?
My first concert ever?
Yeah, ever.
Sheesh. I know it was on the west side of Cleveland. It's probably at the Symposium or the Fantasy. They're both like right next to each other. And no. That's a lie. Peabody's. My first show was at Peabody's back when Peabody's.
Is that still around?
No, it's not.
Okay.
They didn't knock it down, but they thought it's not there no more, bro.
Okay.
And yeah, I opened up for some act there, and I had to sell tickets, do that whole Peabody's grind. Yeah, it was cool, but I had some pretty fun times at Peabody's. I did a few shows there. One time, I got a funny story. I opened up for Hobson, the rapper. We opened up for Hobson. Me and my dude Dramatic. I used to be I'm still in a duo with him called Mellow Xzackt.
Okay.
And after we did the show, we met Hobson. He was cool as shit. Took a picture with him and everything. And then later in the night, I'm outside.
Right.
And my dude Dramatic come grab me like, bro, we gotta leave. I'm like, what you mean we gotta leave? We ain't even seen Hobson yet. What you mean? Like, he's like, no, we gotta leave now. Like, what happened? He's like, bro, they thought I was Hobson, man. They gave me his food money, bro. We about to go smoke big bag. I'm like, what the fuck? Apparently the promoter mistook my dude for Hobson and gave him like $40-$50 to go get some food for him and his dudes. And like, he split with the money and we went and smoked some bud and had a good ass time.
Shit.
So we never got to see Hobson live, but it was cool.
Man, that's like a good time though.
Oh yeah, man. It's memories, man. It's the grind. It was early. We was like maybe 18.
Word.
Yeah.
Dang, man. So is what you're doing now something you always want to do when you was younger? You know how we younger, I was like, I want to do this. I want to do this.
Yeah. I mean, ever since I was 9, I know I wanted to be a rapper. I remember having fucking career day at school, and they had a bunch of different people coming in talking to us, and like we just kind of walk around freely, talk to them, and like I was talking to this police officer, and he was like, "What you?" And I was talking to him. I was doing all this shit. He was like, "Why you doing all this with your hands?" I'm like, "Man, I want to be a rapper. That's what I want to be." Like, so I remember early on knowing that's what I wanted to do.
That's what's up,
young man with the rapper hands.
So you say, how was you again when you?
I was 9, in 3rd grade. I remember telling my teacher that I was like, "Yo, Miss Epping," she's like some middle-aged white woman, like, "Yeah, I want to be a rapper." She like, "Boy, you don't go do your fucking textbook work or whatever."
They always try to throw that on you, man. Like everybody want to do that school shit, man.
Really, but hey, man, kids, get your education.
Yeah, get your education though.
It's bullshit at the end of the day. You gotta get it.
It is. Get y'all education, man, but don't forget about your dreams.
Oh yeah, never let them tell you can't do some shit, or don't let them laugh at you. And if they laugh at you, laugh at them harder when you fucking do what you want to do. Fuck.
Damn right, man. So the first song you wrote, bro, what was it about?
The first song is different from the first verse.
Okay.
The first verse was just some straight up rapper shit, you know what I'm saying? Me rapping, I'm a killer for Skrilla, killing the song. I beat King Kong with Magilla Gorilla, some shit like that. I said it was some bullshit, but it was cool for that time. The first song I ever wrote was actually a remake of the song How to Rob by 50 Cent. And it was around the time when like downloading music illegally was the thing, so
LimeWire.
If I had LimeWire like a motherfucker, and I made a song instead of talking about robbing rappers for their money. It was a song about rappers robbing me because their albums wasn't selling and shit. It was cool, man. Made it on a shitty Radio Shack mic, but kids in the school fucked with it.
Oh, so you had everybody at the schoolhouse vibing to it.
It was I remember because I made it in the summer and I dropped it on like Facebook or whatever, and I came back to school. Dude was like, "Man, I heard that song you made. That shit was funny." Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, you been having the juice for years, then, bro.
A few years, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it, shit.
You know, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be me, bro. I just want to be the best me I could be.
You not been trying, bro. You are, man.
That's what they tell me, bro, and I appreciate it. I just like to stay a little humble. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick taught me that.
I feel it, man. I feel it. But own your greatness, brother.
Oh no, definitely, bro. I always tell people that I'm next up, and if I'm not next up, it's only because I'm already up. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that, man.
I'm already here, bro.
I like that. So, what's the best thing about being in the music industry, bro?
Well, I can't say because I'm not fully in it yet. But what I can say is, from what I've seen, I love the fact that being an artist, it kind of makes people look at you differently, you know what I'm saying? Like, people look at you like you bring something completely different to the world, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could be a sandwich artist at Subway, and that's cool. We know what you provide, and that's what's up. We all want them sandwiches, but when you do this rap or you do music or you do anything creative, people kind of, they look at you with a certain way, a certain light, and it's like, it's a feeling that you get when people meet you and and they know you from something that you put out there into the world, you know what I mean? It's just it's a great feeling. I feel like that's the best feeling, of knowing that I put dope art out into the world that people can respect and love and play every day. And like, even with the art, I make clothes, I make like lapel pins for the hats and shit, and just knowing that people are somewhere out there is listening to my shit, wearing my shit, and just whatever country or city is, that's a good feeling. I feel like that's the best part, and not even the industry, of just being an artist, period.
Right. So when people just like, hey, Mellow, they just know you are, know your clothes and everything. Just,
that's,
woo, it feel good.
Yeah, it's a little high, you know what I'm saying? I fucked with it heavy, you know what I mean? And that's not even why I do it. I do it because I love it, but at the same time, that is why I do it, you know what I'm saying? I do it for the people, man. So if the people are appreciative, then that's the same energy I give back into the music and to what I do, you know what I mean? I love it.
That's real, bro. All right, hey, Sean Robinson asks, could you hit him with a freestyle?
Can I hit him with a freestyle?
Yeah.
All right. I can spit some shit. I'm going to spit something I put on my Instagram the other day, because Facebook ain't heard it, but I'm going to just spit this shit I wrote like maybe a week ago.
Go ahead.
All right, go like this. Ready for more smoke, steaming off my last release. I'm about to snatch a beat and have a feast, capiche? Have a seat, kick your feet up, lit the weed up, no stress, the flow wet like a bitch you pissing with the seat up. I used to read up on how they treat us, black skin, whipped and beat up. Now we could whip a beat up, hey, dead in the middle of getting my genitals diddled. I giggle cause her nipples resembled the black fist of freedom. Drop the needle, blacker than Don Cheadle when a white man's America ran by Chester Cheeto. It's all about power, shout out Khalif Browder. I'm trying to go toe to Tio with a CO, closer to the edge than Melly Mel. Fake my own death, feel every Mav's breath. Machiavelli felt Mellow Xzackt, intact, black past the LEL. Matter of fact, I'm past that. Tabs at L prevail. You never fell to L, I never felt to L. Shit eating grand with committing sins, I fell to hell. Tell a friend, a nigga cursed, always coming first. No rapper dope enough to repel the spell. L.
Woo!
Something straight like that, you know what I'm saying?
Straight like that?
Yeah, man, I've been doing this shit for a little second, you know what I'm saying? So the bars is seasoned, B.
I can tell. World fucking premiere. Y'all heard it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I respect it, man. I respect it.
Man.
Do people ask you to freestyle live often when you out here, man?
Every now and again, people always ask me to spit something for them. I mean, people know I rap, so I'm gonna do it, you know what I mean? And fuck it, I know some people be like, oh man, I don't freestyle, man, I ain't nothing for free. But fuck that, man, it's hip-hop, bro. Even if I didn't have that in my head right then and there, I would have spit something off the top. Just cause fuck it, man, it's hip-hop, bro. I love doing this shit. It's for a sport, bro.
Exactly, man. That's real shit, bro.
The money gonna come, man. I get paid.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta sharpen your sword, my G.
That's real, man. Because I be telling people, the money is going to come. You know, they say, do what you love, the money will follow.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Literally.
Start saying that shit.
Yeah, man. Literally, man. I know it's times I need the bread for this. Don't give up. Keep doing what y'all doing. The money would definitely follow. Put in that fucking work.
And I done seen people really miss out on opportunities because the money wasn't there. Like, bro, that's a good opportunity. You should do that. Fuck the money. Yeah, you might have to spend some of your own money to get to where you're going. But definitely. Fuck it, man. If it's an opportunity present, and you better take that shit, man, because a present is a gift, my G.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Lots of wisdom on here today, man.
Oh, yeah. We got to keep it wise. Wise words being spoken, you know what I mean?
You already know, bro. You already know, man. I got a few more questions for you, bro. All right, so what's a memory that you'll never forget?
How much time you got?
Man, as long as you want, man.
A memory I'll never forget is last year at this big music festival called Electric Forest.
Oh, you went to that? I know you was there, man, kicking it.
You want to know what's even crazier?
Go ahead, bro.
I'm going back this week.
Yeah, I say, ain't it going on this weekend, next week?
I'm going to the first week, yep. On the fluke. But last year was my first, because last year was my first year ever going to any music festivals. I ended up going to 4. I worked 3 of them. I went to Firefly, 2 weeks of Electric Forest, and I did the workout. So I really did 3, but it was 4 weeks. But whatever. Electric Forest is my favorite, man. Met a lot of dope people. I met a beautiful soul. I wrote a song about this girl that I met. It's on my project. The song's called Electric Air, and it's pretty much a love story to the forest and to this girl that I met there, and it was just a great ass time, man. And that experience is what really helped fuel making this project The Win and the way it sounds, man, because I want to make music that could go well with that environment, man. I want to go out there. When I go this year, I'm taking my music, I'm taking a petition, I'm like, yo, I'm approaching people like, hey, listen to one song. If you fuck with it, sign this petition to get me to perform here next year. Send that shit.
Hungry for it, man.
Oh, man. We out here working, bro. I'm about to link with the people, bro. This is for the people, man.
Exactly, man. I hear a lot about Electric Forest. A lot about it. I've yet to go, man, but I hear a lot about it.
If you can go, because I almost didn't go. But my shout out my dude Frisch, man. He always getting the hookup, man. So he got us some tickets for the free. I just got to drive out there. Got the okay from my JO. They said go. I said for sure.
I'm thinking about it, man.
Bro.
I live out in Toledo. It's only like an hour away from me, man. It's in Michigan, right? Electric Forest. Yep.
Roxbury, Michigan, man.
I might have to go get a ticket tonight. If they'd be selling out quick though. I gotta see.
They do sell out quick, but the thing with my dude, like he told me, is never buy your tickets at face value, because it's always a way to get in. Even if you don't get in for free, if you wait 2 to 3 months after the tickets have all gone and shit, it's gonna be somebody that they bought their tickets, but something came up, they can't go. So they sell their tickets cheaper than what's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a way around it. Unless you really want to go, make that book and get that ticket right away. But for sure, man, festivals is that vibe, man. That's where I'm trying to live the rest of my life. Well, at least my summers. I want to spend every summer, if not performing at a festival, at least going, man, enjoying the vibes.
For sure, man. So that was like your first festival, you said?
Firefly was my first festival.
Firefly, okay.
Then we went to Electric Forest the next week, and that was just my favorite.
Wait a minute. Wait. You went to 2 weekends in a row?
Both weekends.
I already know those weekends went, bro.
It's a blur, but you know what? I was working, bro. I was working at this coffee shop called the Loving Cup, man. That means I was getting up at about 7 a.m., going, serving Wook's coffee for 10 fucking hours, standing on my feet all day, just to get off and go into the forest and get into some shenanigans and be up till fucking 3, 4, 5 in the morning just to get up again and go serve coffee, just so I can enjoy the rest of that festival. You know what I'm saying? I got a little money off it. You know what I'm saying? Made some friends. Like I said, it was a good ass time, and the vibes is just life changing, bro.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
It's something that's a life changing festival, man. So, so you said that helped you, like, the album that you just put out now, man. Pretty much, is that like the vibe you trying to give out? Like, what type of vibe you trying to give out to the people, man?
Definitely. Yeah, Electric Forest really helped me. It gave me a certain feeling that I wanted to put out into the world, you know what I mean? It gave me a real up-tempo vibe. It gave me a real, but at the same time, real mellow, but just the airy, like, even when they play mellow shit at the festivals, it's just like a very airy, global type vibe that just hits you in a certain way, man. So I really wanted to connect with that and just put my lyrical prowess on that type of music, you know what I mean? Because my lyrics is just fire already. They can go on any beat you have, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what type of vibe you're trying to put out there, what type of feel you want. Right. And this whole project, man, it's only 6 songs, but these 6 songs so cohesive, man. They go together like a extended play.
It's some solid 6 songs, man. Solid as fuck. Man. Every single track. I listened to it before, you hit me about this, man. I was listening to it last week and shit. The zoned out too. I was like, this is a different type of vibe, man. Totally different. I can't explain the vibe yet, man.
I can't even explain the vibe, man.
It felt like a free type. I don't know, y'all. Y'all need to check it out, though, man. Check it out. That.
SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever. Mellow Xzackt, The Wind DP. It's everywhere, bro, and it's going, man. People been streaming that shit. People been playing it. People been fucking with it, giving me feedback, showing love, and that's what I love about it, man. Yeah, I do it for the people. I want this music to get in y'all ears. I want this music to get in y'all bodies when y'all on the dance floor. Vibe with it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man.
That's what we doing,
man. So you got anything else come up this summer, bro?
Yeah, exactly. I do, actually.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say shout out to my team, All's Lost, Outside Our Fantasy, Aloof. They're throwing this amazing festival called Peace of Mind Fest, June 30th at Glow Cleveland. It's got me, it's got Archie Green, my Aloof brother as well. It's got Curly Chuck. We got shout outs to Wanyama. They gonna be on the show. We got Land of Panda, Feed the People. Man, Morning Black Star. And it's just gonna be a very eclectic type festival they throw. They threw one in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles 2 years ago. Sold that joint out. They back here bringing it to the land, you know what I mean? They doing a bunch of different things like yoga instruction, vegan like lifestyle seminars and things like that. So it's really just a very cultural thing, and the music is just the backdrop. So I definitely need y'all to check that out, man. Hit me in the DM if y'all want tickets, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be a good vibe. Everybody should come out to that joint.
Man, you out here this summer.
Yeah, we out here. And I'm doing Vibe Fest. Shout out to Bree Vibe. Shout out Foolish Artists. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be at Fantasy Nightclub, I believe, July 27th. Too many fucking artists to name, but it's the best.
I saw that.
Yeah, I know you, man. The best of the best artists is on that joint. So, yeah, if you can make it out to that, too, definitely make it out. Hit me for them links, for them tickets as well, man. We got tickets all day. And I'm also setting up some more shows with Tribe Untitled and Sam Supreme. We trying to do this little thing. You know, we do a lot of shows together and stuff like that. Give these venues a package deal. So, yeah, man, we working, bro. We just going to keep this thing pushing, keep pushing the message, pushing the merch, pushing the music, bro.
Damn. Y'all heard it all, man. He's out here this summer, definitely.
This summer and beyond.
Yeah, I heard a lot about Vibe Fest. I heard a lot about it, you know what I mean? I just saw the flyer drop a few days ago. I saw all these artists. I'm like, I know a few of these people on here. I might have to go to. You said it might be a fancy. Is it Fancy Nightclub? That's on the west side, right?
Fantasy Nightclub, west side of Cleveland, yep.
Okay, bet.
Detroit Road. You know
For
what I'm saying? Everybody know about Detroit Road.
Yeah. Okay. I got one more question for you, bro.
Let's hear it.
So what makes a great life?
What makes a great life? That's a very good question. I've never been asked that before. What makes a great life is very subjective to the person who you're asking it to. Now, if you're talking to me, I would say, because I broke it down yesterday, it's 5 things. I was actually really just talking about this.
Okay.
Music, weed, sex, drugs, and art. 5 elements that'll make me a happy person. I got all those things already, so I'm happy every day. But if you want to talk in the overall general spectrum of things, what makes you a happy person is just being who you want to be, not having barriers, not having negativity in your life, because we don't need none of that. And pretty much just learning to live with regret. Shout out to Jay-Z. And just taking life as it comes, man. Stop taking things so serious, man, because shit is not that serious. When things happen, just ask yourself, 2 months from now, is this really gonna mean something? If not, don't pay it no mind, bro, because that shit is not worth it. Nothing bringing your happiness down is ever worth it. Being happy is what makes a happy life, and that's whatever you make it. You can choose to not be happy, and I know depression and mental health is a real thing, man. I've been through it, but it's all about how you deal with it, the people you keep around you, the energy you keep around you, and the type of mind state you go into every day having, man. If you're going to have that negative mind state, then best believe you're going to have a negative day. I'm sorry. It's just a tough love, man, but I just want everybody to know that I love everybody, and everybody should love me, because I'm fucking dope.
Man.
And love this guy right here, too, for doing the dopest podcast.
Man, you already
out
know,
of the
bro.
Sklid, you know what I'm saying? South Yuga, not even just the Sklid, Ohio, period.
Man, you already know, man. I appreciate that, man. Much love, bro.
Man, much
Definitely,
love to you.
man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Man, you already know, man. You got any social media accounts people know? Website, SoundCloud, iTunes, anything?
Oh, yeah. Mellow Xzackt, everything, man. I'm not on Twitter no more. I'm going to come back to Twitter, man, but y'all wasn't appreciating my words yet. Y'all going to appreciate it real soon. But, yeah, Facebook, Mellow Xzackt. Search that. Instagram, Mellow Xzackt. Search for the Wind EP on all streaming services. Go grab that. If you ain't got a streaming service, it's on SoundCloud for the free. You know what I'm saying? And we going to keep doing this, man. We going to keep pushing. Hit me up. I'll pay for your first month of Apple Music. As long as you stream the Wind EP. You know
That's real.
Stream it in your sleep on mute while you sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all heard them, man. Check them out. Check out everything. Instagram, you said Facebook, SoundCloud, iTunes, The Wind. Definitely got to check that out. Definitely a vibe, y'all. Man, like again, thank you for coming through, man. Definitely appreciate this, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate what you're doing, man. This is for the culture, bro.
Definitely, man. You got things for the people to know?
The Wind EP, available everywhere. It's Mellow Xzackt, boy.
Bet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching Lavish Journey Podcast. Once again, I want to thank my boy Mellow Xzackt for coming through today. We out here as always. We spread greatness, create, and inspire.
That's real love.
We out of here.
Peace.
Can you post a picture real quick? I'm just going to screenshot it.
Oh, yeah.
We good.
Got a hole in the wall. I never felt more alive. Hey. Give a quarter to the homeless man on the corner. Up early in the morning like Tom Joyner. Go to school and you be like him, mom warned us. And if you pray about it, know that God's on it. I never had a problem with believing, but I'd have more peace of mind if I could see him. Like the police lights up the street. Profiling niggas wearing street fashion.